Let's talk internationalization. Today, my guest is Dushyant Thakor, Senior Vice President at Invest India. Welcome, Dushyant. Hi. I would like to ask you a couple of questions on internationalization. The first one would be considering the investment grounding taking places in the Indian states. What is one principal core thing that you think that you are focusing on, the Invest India is focusing on, to ensure that investors get a seamless experience while starting the journey in India with the investment in India?
Thank you so much, Abba. Just to put a perspective to the important role that Indian states are playing as far as investments is concerned, let's look at what is happening. We are actually on day 78 of a 150-day journey that's actually started on 6th of October earlier in this year. And it goes on to 5th of March 2023, in which 12 states are organizing mega investor summits. Now, till now, we are on day 77. 5,000 MOUs have been signed with an investment intention of $381 billion. That just, shows, the scale, the level at which things are happening, and how critical Indian states are as far as investments is concerned. Now, Invest India started working, with states with a very clear focus. Our idea was that, we really wanted to have best-in-class, gold-rated investment promotion agencies in each of the Indian state governments. And we started this in March 2017. As on today, we are engaging with each of the 28 states in the country and also now working with the union territories. In terms of the work that we're doing structured assessments of each of these state investment teams. We are doing, capacity building workshops. We've done over 58 capacity building workshops till date. We're doing a lot of cross-state learning, getting states to come up with their investment promotion strategies, aftercare strategies, bringing in, standard operating procedures. But this has been one core area, ensuring that we get gold-class investment teams in each of the states.
And when it comes to the Northeast Indian states, they present a potential, untapped business potential. What Invest India does over there? What are the opportunities for the investors in the region?
So, on the advice of the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, in March 2021, which is 18 months ago, we set up what is called as the Northeast Desk. And, we got the best possible resources, the best officials one could get from the Northeast. And this desk now has been working with each of the 8 Northeastern states towards creating a winning investment ecosystem. It's a small team, but a team which is just all over there working with each of those state investment teams. Now, the areas where, there's a lot of work going on. One is, again, creation of best-in-class investment teams in Northeast. Investor targeting, really reaching out to those focused investors, creation of investable projects, capacity building. We're helping them with a lot of their investment conclaves, digital platforms, and you're getting a lot of support. DPIIT is obviously there, but also donor and NEC. And we are really seeing some also very interesting international collaborations taking place in that space. So, but a lot of excitement on that front.
Thank you for that. And it's been a year that you've been appointed as the Senior Advisor of World Association of Investment Promotion Agencies. Could you share with us what are the priority areas of WAIPA? What were in the past year? Could you
it's the Association of Investment Promotion Agencies. So let's talk about investment promotion agencies, or IPAs, for a minute. Through this COVID phase, one thing which has come out strongly across the world is that investment promotion agencies, or IPAs, can actually be that pillar and that credible partner for governments across the world. They've really proven that, and that makes WAIPA and our work really, really pertinent. So 6 key things I thought I'll probably mention here. First is, it's a digital world. So we have come out with a membership platform, which is more of a community platform. It's actually evolving as the largest community of investment promotion professionals. We're doing a whole lot of master classes through this platform. So that's one key initiative. Second is the World Investment Conference. This year in September, it was organized in Geneva, and we saw the participation of 104 countries. And it was not like, one or two events. It was actually 14 events, which went on for, almost an entire week. So, and the whole world said, okay, wow, this is really, really good. And they were able to get some really serious business discussions happening there. The third one is a business advisory board. As WAIPA, we understand we need to listen more and more to investors. And again, it's a core group of around 20 senior business people from across the world who've come together, for this business advisory board. We have been there at critical events, so for example, Davos, we were there in May. We're going to be there again in January. COP Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt, LDC 5, which happens once in a year. We were there at the OECD event recently in Paris, UNCTAD's World Investment Forum. So being there at each of these relevant places, that's again been fairly important. Another thing which we focused on, there are some beautiful partnerships and relationships which WAIPA has had. So it is almost 18 multilateral organizations that we work with on a day-to-day basis. So ensuring that this goes deeper, that's another area. And finally, it's just my last point, very interestingly, it's also India's G20 presidency as well as Invest India's WAIPA presidency, which we felt was very interesting. Now, under that, we have actually brought together the investment promotion agencies of the G20 countries and these guest nations into a very action-oriented sort of group, and things are very progressing really well on that. So we really expect to see some good actionables come out on the investment front through this action group which has come together. So those have been some of the things we've been working on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining our series today.
Thank you so much, Ada. Thank you.